Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Tyler, Denny, congratulations. I was tired watching that, so God knows how you feel. Probably elated, but yeah, that was some fight.
Yeah, I'm just buzzing, man. Like, I knew it was going to be a tough fight. He's fit and strong, but like everyone gets, he's fit and strong, how are you going to deal with it? And I thought, I'm fit and strong, and I'm a better boxer, so I'll deal with it. Do you know what I mean? But it was a tough fight, and credit to him. Entertaining. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. Even more so, I got the win.
We'll talk about the actual fight in a sec, but you know when you look back on your career, right, let's say even if your career ended right now and you never fought again, you can look back at title fights and you can look back at anything, but surely you'll look back at a fight like that and just take enjoyment in the fact you was in it, because everyone here enjoyed it, and I suppose that's what it's about at the end of the day.
To be fair, I mean, I entertained my last fight against Lionel Shidowfi for the English. I thought I won that one, but it was entertaining as well. I never got the win on that one, though, so I think that played in the back of my mind as well. Like, I needed to do that bit more. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to have it too close to give the judges a reason not to give it me, so I had to push on it as well. But I just buzzing, man. I'm just absolutely chuffed. 18 months since I last fought, and I think I showed probably, like, I stuck to his game a bit the first few rounds, and then when I realised when I was boxing and moving, he couldn't deal with me.
I suppose that must make it even sweeter, because when you have a defeat, you probably just want to get back out. Even if you just beat a journeyman up, you want to get back out, get back to winning ways. 18 months of not having a win and then stepping in with Derrick, who's credible opponent, 10-0, solid, 50-50 fight on paper. Yeah, it must be sweet after them 18 months.
Yeah, obviously COVID didn't help, didn't it? But I've stayed in the gym, like I said. We've got like Lennox Clark, Zach Parker, Ricky Summers. We've got top fighters in the gym. They've all had fights, so I've been in their camp sparring with them, and it's all paid off, man. Like 18 months of training with no fighting for this moment, and I won't change it, man. I'm just buzzing with it, yeah.
Right, enough about how buzzing you are, so we can see that. Let's talk about the fight. So, yeah, I think perhaps Derrick started quite well, and then it just swung. And when it swung, it just seemed like it was never going to swing back the other way. Yeah, you just sort of took hold of momentum after about 2-3 rounds and just dominated.
Yeah, look, I've seen him in the Ultimate Box. I knew he was going to start strong and he's fit. Could he do it for 10 rounds? We had to find out. And he probably still did do it, but he was walking onto shots. Do you know what I mean? I was on the back foot popping him and little body shots underneath and that. And he was getting frustrated. I think he was saying the ref was on my side, but whatever, like, do you know what I mean? But I think he was frustrated because I was popping him and moving, and he couldn't deal with the footwork, the hand speed, the angles. And I'll give him a bit of a lesson, I think, a bit of a boxing lesson. So, and I knew I was a level above, so I'm glad I showed it as well.
The ref did have to step in a couple of times and break things up. It was a little bit nasty, and do you know what? I think that's sort of what makes a good fight as well. It was a little bit nasty. Sometimes with a head, he hit you when you was on the floor as well. It was a little bit of, not needle, but it was a bit tasty at times, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, respect, man. Good fight. Yeah, man. Big respect, man. Yeah, respect, man. Top man. Yeah, man. Later. Thank you. Respect, man. Yeah, like yeah, he got a bit nasty, a bit physical, but you had to ride with it, man, and I had to get physical back with him. And but then I was probably a bit too long in there. And then when I got back on the back foot, popping him, and then I think it was round 8 or so. He come out and he knew he was behind, so he's throwing like a million shots at me. I was just blocking most of them, bobbing and moving and that. But then he got knackered, so I put it on him, and like that's what was entertaining. And we both put 100% in, so. I'm buzzing, like I keep saying I'm buzzing, but 18 months and to this against a credible opponent, like you say, 10-0. I've took his own now.
And that was Derrick's team, by the way. Obviously, people can see that was Derrick's team, so some respect there as well. That's what the game's about, though, isn't it? Have a tear up, respect.
We know we've had a good tough fight between each other, and do you know what I mean? He wasn't happy with the ref, but he said it's not your fault, whatever. But I stayed to the business, man. I got the win, and I want title fights now. I want title fights, I want big fights.
Well, I was going to say, where do we go from here? Is it solely titles or perhaps names or both?
Yeah, whatever, really. I want some money out of it as well, to be honest. You know what I mean? Some big names, titles, just big fights. I feel like I deserve it. I've took like a 10-0 guy, and a lot of people wouldn't take them fights, especially with nothing on the line. It was like high risk, low reward, and I've done that now. So really, my next fight's got to be for something. Do you know what I mean?
We say low reward, but surely beating Derrick and beating him 97-93 on the score. Yeah, true, short-term reward, yeah. But surely there's people in the division now, perhaps around that domestic level, going, well, he's shit hot.
Yeah, they've got to take notice of me now. Do you know what I mean? And that was a big fight. If he would have won that fight, he would be going to big things. So I deserve my chance. Like I say, we've got British champions, Zach Parker's world #1, and it's great seeing your mates do well, but you want your piece, man. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is it, man. This is my time now. BCB as a whole is just absolutely.
You lot are hogging the glory. I said this to Paul and Errol. You lot don't fucking stop, man. I feel like you lot are just causing an upset every week.
That's what I mean. Like, we had Leno, Willie Hutchison, and everything. Like, it's just people just put us down, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's. I don't know why. I don't know why. No one does seem to rate us, but we just keep upsetting everyone. That's what we continue.
Keep doing the business. Keep doing the business. Do you put a ceiling on yourself? So look, you want big fights, you want titles. If you put sort of a ceiling out there, something that is your ultimate goal. Obviously, everyone wants to be world champion, unified world champion. You've got to keep a solid head. Where are we?
I wouldn't say a ceiling, but I'd love the British title. Do you know what I mean? But then you can give from there, because like I'm sparring British champions and above that level all the time, and I know I'm at that level. Do you know what I mean? These guys are at their level, and I'm not out of. You know what I mean? They're not like beating me up or nothing. I'm out more than holding my own. But then my mates, I want them to do well as well, but I want to do well with them. Do you know what I mean? So it's just a breeding ground at the minute, basically. Everyone's buzzing, everyone's just. It's like really, let's say, competitive atmosphere in there. Do you know? Nobody wants to lose a round. And if you do, you know about it because everyone rips a piece out of each other. You see that shot?
We're losing rounds of sparring.
Yeah, definitely. Me and Lennox, man, mate, like if he's had one round better than me, he'll ring me up and I'll tell him to answer him sometimes because I know what he's on about. But when I've had him, he don't even answer the phone. He'll get missing for days, like until I see him down in the gym because he's that competitive at our gym, like so healthy competition, like you know what I mean. But the old gym's there watching us all, and you can't hide from it.
Lennox is just that guy. Do you know what? I can sort of tell that he just makes everything competitive. But yeah, look, massive win for you today, and yeah, let's just see where it goes. Enjoy it, and make sure you watch it back because I ain't seen it obviously from the TV, but from where I was standing, mate, it was a fucking banger. So well done.
That's it. We learned some little things as well. I think I held my ground a bit too much, but I ain't fought for 18 months, and I like to scrap myself. But
give yourself a break, don't you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll see. I'll have to watch it back. But I know I can progress. If I ain't fought for 8 months and I've done a performance like I'm only going to get better. So I believe, man. I'm into my prime now. I want the big fights. Yeah.
What? Show me that!